It's not a surprise to see a school bus rolling along an upstate road, yellow with black stripes, or to see kids getting inside. But look closely, this isn't a school bus, it's an unschool bus, and the Halderson family is on board.
When people step on, they expect to see an RV. It's not an RV, it's just a big rolling fort.
Meet Jeff and Kelly. Zoe's into art, Griffin likes video games and Legos, and Wolfgang's passion is music.
Write my own music on my computer, and I post that all onto like SoundCloud, and I engage in a lot with other producers, and I get tips and such from them, and they give me advice.
For a year now, the Haldersons have been traveling on their bus/home, letting events and interests they have take them from place to place. The brothers and sister have no structured education.
It's all about being part of life now and not being in a classroom.
They say life and its experiences is their school.
My kids wanted to do things and get out in the world, so we talked as a family and decided that traveling was that excitement that they needed.
It is very, very cool, and I think a lot of people would like it.
The bus has a kitchen, bathroom, and sleeping areas. They've visited 34 states.
I liked Key West and the Everglades.
We went to Louisiana and we met this guy, and he took us out on the boat in the swamp and stuff, and that was really cool.
When I found Unschooling, it just made all the sense in the world.
Columbia mom Kelly Lovejoy is friends with the Haldersons and a big advocate of unschooling. Just look at the back of her minivan. She started a group that gives other families advice on unschooling.
Learning doesn't happen also between Monday through Friday between 8 and 3. Learning happens on the weekends, at night, during holidays, on vacations.
When we visited, Lovejoy's sons, 23-year-old Cameron and 15-year-old Duncan, were on a trip to Europe. 10 years ago, her family started unschooling.
And Duncan likes computers and just a real geek. And then Cameron is more of an outdoorsy. He loves to travel. He likes to garden, or to farm more than garden. He likes to really get his hands dirty, and he's a writer.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, they're all here.
The Lovejoys are raising chickens and gardening, thanks in part to their son's interest of the outdoors. Kelly says that's what unschooling is about.
You make a space in your yard for a garden. You would find people who know more about it than you do if you're uninformed. You would buy the nicest seeds you can. You would buy some good dirt to put in there. You would feed that interest.
In other words, Kelly says the parent isn't so much a teacher, but a facilitator in the child's education.
They're going to read about it because it's something they want to read about. You don't have to force it. They will do math because they have to figure out how far 6 inches is to separate their plants.
And back with the Haldersons, they have a final message on their life on the road together.
And that's what unschooling really is at its core, is to build your family and your relationships with your family, and that connectedness and shared experience and excitement about life and learning.